Here in the heart of Chicago lies the ultimate experiment in urban recycling. A handful of inner-city farms are using the discarded eggshells, lemons, and tomatoes from restaurants as fertilizer to grow new produce. They then resell it, often to those very same bistros.
We now hide them in landfills, toxic, stewing mistakes of our civilization. So let's go back to keeping the organic matter and the nutrients they contain back on the soil. It's a sustainable practice.
It's a partial solution to the global crisis of wasted food.
So what is that?
That's brewer's mash. So they brewed beer here, and this is what's left over.
Food waste is a worldwide phenomenon, nowhere worse than here in the U.S. Americans trash 40% of their food supply each year, about $165 billion worth. That's more than $2,000 for each family. Every year, the average American throws out 180 kilograms of food. It starts out here and ends up clogging the nation's landfills. Food waste is the single largest component in landfills here. The amount of discarded food has jumped by half since the 1970s.
Our plates have gotten bigger. We feel the need to fill those. Our portion sizes have increased by more than 40% in the last 30 years. There are huge amounts of food being pushed upon us that we didn't have in the past, and frankly, there's just too much of it.
Another culprit? Overstocked grocery shelves. Most stores here empty their shelves of any item with less than a week on its sell-by date. Food depositories, like this one in Chicago, are trying to help by rescuing that food and quickly redistributing it to the needy. It's a massive job that has grown as the economy has contracted.
In the last 4 years, we've seen a 68% increase in need at the food pantries that we serve in Cook County. 1 in 6 people in Cook County are food insecure, 1 in 5 children. So that's 807,000 people in Cook County are not completely sure of where their next meal is going to come from.
Diverting discarded meals to them helps reduce the waste and the irony of hunger amid wasted plenty. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.